Hello, my name is SailorStarbones, and welcome to the video. The layout's going to be kind of different. As you can already tell, I don't have the opening card thanking my Patreons. But the biggest reason is mostly because I've been very busy and having a very hectic month this March. But that's life, I guess. I'm still in college. The project has been taking a lot. There's been an essay that I've been dreading because it's an essay and I don't know how to read. Like, I do know how to read, but I don't know how to read because I'm dyslexic and I have ADHD. It's great. So I've been just dealing with the chaos. And I'm still going to be dealing with the chaos because I got to be working more on the projects. But, other than that, like, things have been pretty actually decent. One of the main facts is that this video, for my patrons anyway, is gonna go up on my birthday. I'm gonna be 24. I'm gonna be fucking old as shit. But that's okay. But on to the video, we have a battered fox, a black shark, and a Faelin. Faelinids are from Warhammer 40k. I don't know a lot about them besides what one of my partners tells me. Um, but of course, like, I am interested in it. I'm just really bad at retaining information. I am like a sieve. I'm saying like a sieve, but I'm like a sieve with holes punched into it. So it's a shit sieve already. It's a really bad sieve. It's a sieve that's not worth it. And someone's still using it, kind of thing. That is my brain. So I don't know a lot of things about Warhammer 40k besides what he tells me, and sometimes I have to ask him again to repeat himself, or just go, uh-huh, and pretend I remember. But I don't, because I'm an asshole to myself and I will not ask for help. But yeah, that's me. Cryptids in English mythology that does not eat unbaptized children or non-Christians. In fact, it eats Christians. In fact, one of the lore pieces on it is that it ate an entire fucking church and its congregation. And I'm like, that's fucked up. Because one, this is described as a normal sized wolf, and the fact that it apparently ate a church in one bite is insane. I don't understand. And someone's gonna tell me the logic behind it, and I am gonna disagree. I already disagree. Don't don't start. It's gonna be a mess. But yeah, um, it's already got two choices for names, which one is a Fatilin and the other one is a Faelixen. And of course, if you feel you've got a better choice or want to choose between them, because I am very bad at deciding, this is how wishy-washy I am, you can leave a comment down below, either on YouTube, on Patreon, Tumblr, Twitter, wherever you see this, as long as it's got my name attached, of course. Um, you can leave a comment about what you think works better or what you would prefer it to be called, and we'll see what gets picked. I know for the creature that was done last month, it was called Moth Dog, but the renaming process made it a Lepidopopper, which is moth scientific word, and pupper, which, because it's a dog and it's cute. Um, so that's what that's called now, which I'm happy about. One of the other creatures that hadn't been named a couple of months ago is now called a crowned Griffith Hound. So that's also really cute. I think it was a creature from December. So a lot of choices to pick from. If you feel like renaming any of them, of course, as well. Um, so there's that, and that was a fun thing to happen. These creatures, though logical, I guess. I actually kind of have an idea that, because I've also talked to my patrons about it, of basically making them technically aliens, but mythological creatures. So it's like weird in between because I really like aliens. I really like space. Space is fucking fantastic, and I hope on my birthday that I get to watch Treasure Planet. I should be able to watch it because I do own the video. Well, kinda own it. It's ripped, but fuck Disney. But yeah, like I own the movie, so I should be watching it. If I'm not, I'm gonna be crying because I'm an asshole to myself. But that's besides the point. I like space, and I like aliens, and I like fantasy things. Sci fi is fucking fantastic, and anyone who wants to gatekeep it can go scrape their knees on fucking salt lakes. 'Cause fuck them. And sorry for the aggression, it is like, it's 1 in the morning. Nobody tell any of my partners. They're probably gonna watch this video and go, "You fucking asshole, right?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry," kind of thing. I will go to bed, I swear to God. But yeah, so they're not from Earth. So a few comments that I have gotten where they put like a place, I was like, well, they're not from here, and I kind of don't want them to have that. But thank you for commenting, though, because like it does help at least like narrow down the idea for it. Um, yeah. Uh, as I said also earlier, that it is gonna be my birthday when this goes up. Hopefully, 'cause if it goes up on the 29th, I'll fucking lose my shit. But that's life if it does. Um, yeah, I made myself a gluten-free, mostly dairy-free, uh, lemon trifle. I say mostly because the cake does have butter and not vegan butter. Um, all of it has egg in it, so it's not a vegan cake at all, but I don't have vegan friends and I'm not exactly vegan myself. But it tastes really good. The dairy-free custard didn't thicken, but it tastes really good. Like, really good. It tastes like custard. Has the consistency, kind of, but does not have the thickness. So it's like really. It's a bit disorienting in the sense that you expect it to be thicker, but it's not. It's like soup. Like really liquidy soup, but not. It's weird. The dairy free whipped cream also didn't thicken, but it tastes like it. So it's not bad. It's just irritating that it didn't thicken, and I did it for the amount of time it told me to, so I don't know what happened. Maybe my house is too cold, or maybe it got too hot. Could be it got too hot. We have a dryer that's kind of broken in the kitchen, and sometimes it gets so hot that it's like having two ovens on, and it's weird that it's like that. But besides that, I made a lemon trifle, and it's really nice. I've only tried some of it because if I eat all of it or have a bite now, it's really late at night, and I shouldn't do that. Plus diet things. My diet's kind of weird now because like I'm not supposed to have gluten because they hope it fixes my migraines. I can't say it does not fix my migraines. I still get them, so I don't think it's a gluten allergy at this point. Um, and I'm supposed to not eat red meat, which is easily done for me because I already don't like a lot of red meats. I mean, I like lamb and I like venison, and pork is okay sometimes, but not a fan, you know? To each their own taste, of course. It's life as well. But like it's to hope to like deal with like weight issues as well as the fact that I have really bad migraines constantly. Um, Me being up at 1 a.m. probably doesn't help my migraines. But I sleep normally usually, so this is like the one off. Patrons will also yell at me because a lot of them are my friends and they will kick my ass. And I fully expect it and accept it at this point. But yeah, um, it's a mess. But the good thing that I did for myself while trying to deal with a lot of like turmoil for the most part, I got myself a bunch of plants, and I've named a few of them. I have Franklin the desk plant, and he's very sweet. He's also trying to die sometimes, but then he perks right back up, along with a few of my other plants, which I have also named some of them. I'll probably post them to Twitter or Tumblr and be like, hey, name the rest of my plants, except for some of them, because I have a plant called Evelyn that split up into technically 24 more plants. I'm just gonna leave her called Evelyn. All of her offspring are Evelyn, because I will forget all their names if they were all named. Because I'm really bad with names. I just wanted to name my plants because naming your plants sometimes helps. I'm also growing strawberries, which if you are like a friend of mine, I'm allergic to them, and you will yell at me. But I have a reason. I like the smell of the strawberries. I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to be giving them to my friends that can eat strawberries. Because strawberries are really nice. I just can't eat them anymore. Because allergic. Not deathly allergic, but like allergic enough to cause enough discomfort that I don't want to risk eating them. That's also life. Life gave me some weird cards. Along with like the birthday coming up though, I have other good news. I'm going to be referred to a gender clinic. I'm really fucking excited about that because finally I can do away with this very high-pitched voice that I already don't want. Because fuck this voice. It is very high-pitched. I am continuously told that I sound like a 12-year-old, and I do not enjoy that. Even if it's meant to be teasing, it is infuriating because I already know I sound like that. As well as to do away with other things that I don't want already. And then I have to fight my GP to get diagnosed with ADHD because one of them is convinced that only children can have that. And I'm like, I'm an adult with it. Don't tell me this. But oh well. It's going to be interesting this year because, like, a whole crisis is still going on, but like vaccines are being rolled out. I hope to be fucking stabbed with vaccine soon, but it's a little low on the chance of that, which is annoying if that is so. But whatever. Hopefully though it gets sorted. Um Along with that, the project that I am working on for college will be going up on my Patreon when it's done. And it will stay there until either I complete my entire course or drop out at some point. Probably won't drop out. If I do, there will be a reason, and it's probably the same thought process that I've had before, but I'll give myself more time. I know next semester is going to be a lot more hectic because I'm going to have more projects on top of more projects on top of more projects and more projects, and hell's going to be on my ass. But it is expected, and hopefully, when that's all done, it'll calm back down and things will be sorted. And that's my main goal and hope currently, is to sort things out and just be on top of things. But for now, I'm just going to be happy that I am having a birthday. I'm gonna watch hopefully my favorite movies. If I don't, I'm gonna kick my ass. Because fuck, you have favorite movies that you've been wanting to watch, you bitch. Watch them. But can't tell you how 24-year-old me is gonna be when 23-year-old me is kind of an asshole right now. So I can only assume that 24-year-old me is going to be kind of an asshole. And it's expected. It's just annoying. But hopefully things get sorted. Sorry for the yawn. It is 1 a.m. I'm gonna get my ass kicked again. But hopefully this goes up fine and things work out and this video does not come out the day after my birthday for my Patreons because I'll kick my own ass. But with that in mind, I would like to thank my Patreons. There won't be an end card because it's way too late at night for me to try to whip one up right now because this is the only free time I have. But a thank you to Jackal, Punk Bunny, Mythic, Leafpool, and Monitor for funding this video. And if you would like to see more or even have early access, you can either become a Patreon or like and subscribe to my channel to see more in the future. And with that, I bid you adieu. Bye!